We are live. Before we get started, I'd just like to remind everybody that we are sponsored by Big Bully Gaming out of California. Visit them at bigbullygaming.com for all your action token and singles needs. Now, today, we're taking a bit of a different approach. Instead of talking about how good the clicks are in the set, this set has been very poorly reviewed over time. And so I'm going to focus, or try and focus, on what makes this set bad. I don't know if I'll actually be able to figure it out because my love for the Teen Titans might blind me a bit. But I'm going to try and keep the eye on the prize, and we'll see why the set's considered so bad. I'm going to do the same thing we did with the Batman set. We're going to open 4 boosters, and then a super booster, and then 4 more boosters, and finish off with a super booster. Instead of vehicles, the Teen Titans set has team bases, which when they first came out were horrendously overpowered from what I heard. Once again, before my time. So enough chit chat, and let's get right into it. I owe you guys all an apology. I was running a bit late tonight, about 5 minutes or so. Our baby was fussy, and my wife decided to stay up with me for a little bit tonight, so I figured you guys wouldn't mind me putting it off just a touch. Alright, in our first booster we have Ridge, Shimmer, Beast Boy, one of my favorites, Mammoth, and Nowhere Soldier. I agree, the sculpts do seem decent so far. Maybe we'll just take a quick look at our rare stats. Our rare in this pack is Ridge. Giant lizard looking fellow. 10, 11, 17, 3, not bad. He's 102 points, but costing back then used to be different. He has a special movement power and the dolphin symbol. See what he does. Ridge can use Leap Climb. When Ridge is given a move action, after action is resolved, he may be given a close combat action as a free action to use Quake. Not bad. Beast Boy can use Shape Change. Beast Boy can use Probability Control, but only during your turn. Give Beast Boy a double power action. He can make 4 close combat attacks, each as a free action. That's not bad. At the beginning of your turn, Beast Boy may choose Flight, Dolphin, Tiny, or Giant. Beast Boy now has that combat symbol until your next turn. Interesting. Since he's one of my favorite characters, I might take a quick peek at him too. 9 movement, 10 attack, 17-3. Not great, but not bad. Oh, ouch. Okay, his second click is 9, 9, 16, 2. So, yep, that's where the bad stats start coming in. I get it. That is not a good drop off your first click. Let's see what else we got. Oh. We have Indigo, Beast Boy Tiger, which I imagine goes with our Beast Boy Pterodactyl from the Batman set from the other night. We have Grim and Arrowette. And we have a common Aquaman, which came in a bag, which I can only assume goes with the one of the team bases because he pops off of his base. So we'll put him right there. Indigo is our rare, so let's take a look at her. And I'm going to pop out Beast Boy and put him there just because he's one of my favorites. Little bias there, I'm not going to lie. So let's see what Indigo does. She has 2 traits. Cybernetic Casualty Loop. When Indigo has 1 action token, give her a free action. Choose an opposing character within 6 squares in line of fire. That character can't be given power actions until your next turn. That's pretty good. Embedded by Brainiac. When Indigo is adjacent to friendly character with the Primes, Titans, or Robot keyword, she and those characters can use the Superman enemy team ability. Not bad. Let's check out those stats though. 10, 10, 17, 2. Alright. Yep, that's her top click. Not good. 9, 10, 17, 2. Yeah, okay. I get what you mean there, buddy. The stats are pretty bad. I know, I am very amused that they bagged a common. That just seems like a waste of the plastic, doesn't it? Ah, we have more bagged common hype, and we have a prime. Oh, this is a bagged rare. I lied. Our bagged rare is Deathstroke. Someone we just got a few very good versions of in the Rebirth set. Speaking of the Rebirth set, I got very lucky today. I bought 1 booster of Rebirth and pulled a Red Death, which makes me pretty happy. We also got Osiris, which goes on some form of team base. The rest of that booster was Little Lobo, Wonder Girl, and our prime is Beast Boy. Beast Boy in Gordanian form. Kinda cool. Let's check out what the Beast Boy does. Morph Beast Boy. Morph Beast Boy. Give Beast Boy a move or close combat action that deals no pushing damage. After the action resolves, replace him with any character with this trait on the same click number. That explains the different form of Beast Boy. Back to something natural. When Beast Boy uses the Morph trait, he can choose a combat value. After he is replaced, the chosen combat value is modified by +1 until he uses Morph again. That's pretty cool. Makes up for those crappy stats. He has a special movement power, Infiltration. Beast Boy can use the carry ability, but only to carry characters with the Teen Titans keyword. Lines of fire to Beast Boy are blocked unless a friendly character is taking damage from an attack this turn. Not bad. Deathstroke has a couple special powers. His defense power is Deathstroke can use super senses and toughness. Each time Deathstroke evades an attack with super senses, modify his attack and damage value by +1 during your next turn if he targets the attacking character with an attack. Cool. And then his special damage power, Deathstroke can use leadership. When he succeeds, he can remove an action token normally, or he can remove 2 action tokens from any adjacent characters that share a keyword with him if he deals one of them one unavoidable damage. Cool. And then he has a team-based ability, Villains for Hire. This team character can use Outwit. When this team character attacks the mark, modify their attack and damage values by +1. Cool. Let's check out Beast Boy's stats. 9, 10, 17, 4. Not bad. Drops right to a 3 damage. Alright. The Prime has decent stats. What about Deathstroke? 10, 11, 18, 3. I don't know. Not horrible, but not great for your Prime and Rare. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little excited to see what oh, Jesus. Look at all these bagged figures. We got Impulse, I believe. Nope, Kid Flash. Which I believe they reused the sculpt for the WKO Impulse. He is 12, 10, 17, and 2. At least he is Perplexed to make that a 3 damage, I guess. If he takes 2 damage, he drops directly to a 9 attack. No Perplex and 2 damage, so he becomes useless pretty quick. Our other bagged figure is the Ray. His sculpt is pretty cool, I'll give them that. I do like that sculpt quite a bit. We have Superboy, Arrowette, and a Static Shock broken off his disc. I'm really excited that we're getting that Con LE Static Shock. Statics are rare, so we'll take a look at them real quick. 8 movement, 10 attack, 17 and 3. And on his second click, he's 7 movement, 10 attack, 16 and 2. So yeah, this set just did not have the best stats. I would never play a figure with those stats. Not unless they did something outrageous as their trait. Let's check out Static. His trait, Trash Can Lids. Static starts the game with 3 Trash Can Lid tokens on his character card. Immediately after Static rolls a d6 for Super Senses, he can remove trash can lid tokens from his card. For each token removed, modify the result of his d6 by +1. Give Static a power action or remove an adjacent heavy object from the game. If you do, place a trash can lid token on his character card. That's not bad. That could be fun. That's his only special power. The Ray has a special. The Ray was actually a super rare. So we'll check him out too. He has a special damage power. When the Ray has 1 action token, the Ray and adjacent friendly characters that share a keyword can use stealth. Let's check out our first super rare stats. 12, 10, 17, 3. And he goes to an 11, 11, 16, and 2. Ouch. Not the stats I'm looking for out of my super rares. Okay, guys, I will admit, you were right about the stats in this set. They are lackluster is the term we'll go with. We got a couple more bagged figures. It seems like we're getting 1 or 2 bagged figures per set. or per booster rather. We got the Red Hood. And we got Arsenal. Cool. He was one of my favorite characters from the Young Justice cartoon. One of these days, I'm going to have to get off my butt and watch season 3. He has 9, 10, 17, and 3, but immediately goes to 8, 10, 17, and 2. With only Energy Shield. And he was a rare. We also got Robin, Osiris again, and Farchild. Nothing too special there. We got Red Hood again. Mammoth. Poison. Grunge. Never heard of him, but looks kind of cool. Goes on some team base. I'm just pulling all the team base figures out, just in case we do hit it. Get a team base for them. I'm not even going to bother pulling the Red Hood out. I'll just remove him so you can check out Leash's sculpt. He looks pretty cool. And I know Leash does something. I've heard his name before, so we will check him out. Who doesn't want to push to a 16 defense, Jesse? Come on. Leash. His trait, Piece of Me. At the beginning of the game, choose an opposing character. That character modifies its defense value by -2 when Leash targets it with the capture ability. So in this set, it makes it what? Like 14? How's it going, Emily and Rhett? Thank you for joining us. And then Leash has a special movement ability, Capture. Leash can use the Capture ability. When he does, he may target a single opposing character with a ranged combat attack instead of a close combat attack, but modifies his attack value by -2. Now, I'm not 100% sure on the Capture ability, but from what I can remember, if you get hit with the Capture ability, you get removed from the board until that figure dies or uses the Capture ability again, if my memory serves me correctly. In our next booster, we got Nowhere Soldier, Grim, Empress, Dr. Light, and Terra. Nothing too special there. Terra's just kind of hanging out on some rock, as Terra does. We are on our last booster before we get to crack our first team base. I'm getting kind of excited to see these team bases. Now, does anyone know if the zombie team base was a possibility in this set, or was it a con exclusive? We got another super rare, and his sculpt is pretty cool. It is Bunker. Got some like translucent bricks going on. I remember he was one of my first figures I ever traded to my friends because he collected these guys. 9, 10, 17, and 3, but then he immediately clicked 2, drops to 9, 9, 17, and 2. Ah, yes. Thanks, buddy. I did not think I remembered it being part of the Teen Titans set. I wonder if Game Night has any zombie team bases. I'm gonna have to figure that out. So Bunker has a trait, Psionic Constructs. Train markers placed by Bunker are not removed until they are destroyed or until Bunker uses a power that places that type of train marker on the map. Cool. He has a special attack power. Bunker can use Barrier, Incapacitate, and Quake. And a special defense power. Bunker can use Barrier and Toughness. So he is all about the barrier. Cool. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think we only had 2 super rares there. So I'm just going to take a quick gander back through to see if we missed a super rare somewhere. It doesn't appear that we did. Only 2 super rares. That's a bit weak. That also makes me not like the set. But here we go. Team base hype. What team base are you guys hoping to see? I don't really have a preference. I know the X-Men team bases are very powerful. What do we got? Whoa. We got like a double team base going on here. We have the Outlaws team base and the Teen Titans team base in one booster. That's sweet. I'm pretty pumped that we got a 2-for-1. I did not know that was a possibility. I'm just cracking them open and we're going to set them out. These things are much like the vehicles. They're very much so solidified in there. Sorry about the noise. I don't know, Jesse. I disagree with you there, buddy. I don't think I want to be part of the remaking of team bases. Doesn't seem like a good time to me. We're going to click Kid Flash off and put him in the Kid Flash slot. Because you could tell he's got some lightning hanging out. Oh god, these things are hard to click in. There we go. Oh god. I'll break them before I even got them. These things are not friendly to assemble. There's your first assembled team base. It's kind of cool for their look anyway. I don't mind that. They all have like a spot. You can see that Flash at the back had an extension of his Speed Force. Now I don't know who the Outlaws are. Oh, I guess Starfire also goes on the Outlaws team base. That's interesting. I don't know how that works. We will, if we have to at the end. Oh, actually, it shows a picture. Look at that. Speedy goes up top here. Or Arsenal, rather, if you want to call him that. Goes there. We have a Red Hood somewhere. We'll just open a new one. These things are kind of cool. The Red Hoods. That's cool. The stairs that come with the Red Hood set up like that. I'm not 100% on how Starfire sticks on here. Kind of. Oh, I see it. Watch this. Her fire pops off like that. And she goes on to here. Or she's supposed to. It doesn't fit very well. And voila. The Outlaws team base is assembled. Very cool. So we'll leave those there. It even came with a map. So what this set lacks in stats and such, it makes up for with cool junk, I guess. Let's move on to the second brick. Sorry I took so much time marveling at team bases. Oh, we're even missing a piece. I don't know if this broke off over time, but there's supposed to be a little box in the back of that one. There we go. Very cool. Let's keep cracking boosters. Hopefully we get more than 2 super rares in the next one. We open up with a super rare and a team base super rare at that. But I think WizKids got it wrong. It says Batman on the base, but that isn't Batman. That definitely is not Batman. A little bit of a quality control issue there. This Batman had 8, 10, 17, and 3 with a special defense and damage power. Indomitable, the Batman and JLA team abilities. I don't think WizKids would replace an old super rare like that. We got a Kid Flash rare that is a pretty cool sculpt. And then the rest of the booster was Leash, Empress, and Arrowhead. It's a pretty cool sculpt. I want my Batman, damn it. We got another super rare. This one looks pretty cool. We have Warblade. Some sort of robot. He is Indomitable. He's 151 points. 10, 11, 17, and 3. That's pretty weak for 150 points. And he has a special damage power, so maybe he makes up for it. The rest of that booster was Gordanian, Ridge, another Red Hood, and Solstice. I'll pop Solstice out because he looks pretty cool. It's not bad. Kind of looks like Black Starfire. Alright, Warblade. Moves through characters, hindering and elevated. Has a special damage trait, a trait. Warblade can use plasticity and shape change. When he uses shape change, he only succeeds on a 6. He has a special defense power. He can use combat reflexes and regeneration. And his special damage power is Warblade can use perplex. He can use it normally, or he can use it to modify an opposing character's defense value -2. Cool. Now, before I forget, we're gonna crack the cards that our quote-unquote Batman was in to see what he would have done. Nope, I think that was meant to be Fairchild. I think the dial was the screw up because it's Fairchild's card in there. So hopefully that means that didn't count as one of our super rares. We have a very cool looking Beast Boy. We have Shimmer, Lightning, Arrowette, and Poison. I'll let you take a look at those before I show you Beast Boy. Sculpts aren't bad, but this is what it's all about for me. I'm a big Beast Boy fan. Made me kind of sad that he can only change into a tiger in Teen Titans, but I get it. They got to build up to it. Look at that. That's pretty cool looking. And it appears as if he goes on the team base as well. So we'll just set him over there. I want to see if he has the morph trait, just for shits and giggles. He does. His name is actually Changeling, sorry. I just called him Beast Boy out of habit. But his trait is Morph Beast Boy. Give Changeling a move or close action that deals no pushing damage. After the action resolves, replace him with any character with this trait on the same click number. He has a special damage power. Changeling can use Shape Change and Close Combat Expert. When he uses Charge, he can move through characters. And he has a team power. This team character can use Shape Change. I wonder what those team powers do. They're kind of interesting. I wonder if there's something they give the team base, or if only that certain character can use them when on a team base. We have a booster of all doubles. We have Lightning, Mammoth, Empress, Grunge, and Kid Flash. Nothing special going on there. Ooh, that makes me kind of happy. We have a Robin, Grimm, Rose Wilson, Dr. Light, and a non-broken Static Shock. Static Shock being one of my favorite characters. Seeing a non-broken one makes me happy. His name's only Static. I apologize. I just say Static Shock because of the cartoon. I grew up on that kind of thing. 3 boosters left until we get to see what we have for our next team base. We have Wonder Girl, Farchild, Nightwing. Nightwing looks like he goes on a team base. And a double of Bunker. Slightly anticlimactic. Two boosters left. We are up to 11 people watching. That is not bad for this time of night. albeit a Friday. We got Jinx, Leash, Terra, Aquaman, and Fairchild. Again, nothing too special in that one. I just want to thank all you guys that come out and support me. I love doing this for you guys. Gives me something to do with my evenings. I hope you guys enjoy them. As long as you guys enjoy them, I plan on continuing to do them. Ooh, we have another Prime. And a Prime of one of my favorite characters. It's obviously a Deathstroke Prime, but it is Ravager. Check that out. Can't say I like the colors of his getup. I don't know what this is on the dial. Looks like some Rogue Glue or something. He has 9-11, 18 and 3. Charge, Blade Claw, Fang, Toughness, and Exploit. He's 95 points. He's a rare Prime. We'll crack his card open and see what he does. The rest of the booster was all doubles. He moves through hindering. He has a special trait. Ravager and adjacent friendly characters can be placed by game effects of opposing characters. You know what? I didn't even look. Where'd he go? Nope. No team base for him. He just hangs out. He has a special defense power. Ravager can use combat reflexes and super senses. So yeah, it doesn't appear like he does anything special. On click 3, he goes to 8, 10, 17, and 2. So the theme of horrible stats on this in this set continue. Now, we come to our last super booster. I don't know what I want from it. I have very limited knowledge of the team bases in this set. So let's see what we get. We get another map with it. And okay, this team base looks cool. And the figures that come with it look even cooler. Give me a sec to assemble it before the reveal. Need to build a little suspense here. I don't care if this set was terrible. It was worth getting these just for a shelf piece. I'm glad they come with a picture on how to assemble these though, or I'd have no idea. And it appears I have all the characters to assemble it also. So that is pretty goddamn cool, I will admit. I have a bit of a weakness for these team bases. I'm starting to agree with you, Jesse. I wish they brought them back so we could have some team bases. I need one of those. Oh, no, that's not the right one. I need that. And I need one of those. Alright, so I've never personally read the comic, but our last team base is Drum roll, please. Gen 13. Look at that sweet team base. Look at those effects. Look at that sculpt. Like, that is intense. Like, that is the coolest thing I've seen in maybe all of my unboxings put together. Like, I'm just gonna keep that for a shelf piece. Like, put that right beside these two. Need to get myself a second Starfire just to assemble them, but look at that. You know what? I don't even need a second Starfire. We'll kick Starfire off the Team Titans, and we'll, let's throw on some Beast Boy. How about that? Boom. Done. How cool is that? I just want to give one more close-up of this Gen 13, because it's insane. Like, look at that. For a garbage set, it makes up for it by having some cool gimmicks in it. And in my opinion, definitely worth at least doing the unboxing video. I want to thank everybody that came out and watched tonight. This was super fun. Stay tuned to my Snaggles Gaming Facebook page, because I plan to do a super cool Halo 10th anniversary unboxing coming up. We have 2 bricks of Halo to go through. We're going to take a little more time because I actually love the Halo series. I grew up playing the Halo games. We're going to go figure by figure, kind of talk about their highlights in the game, where they came from, check out their stats a little. I'm a big Halo fan, and I cannot tell you how excited I am for that unboxing. So I just want to say again, thank you to everyone that comes out and supports me night after night. You're super appreciated. As long as you guys keep wanting to see unboxings, I'm going to keep finding old product to do them until we run out of sets. So, I hope everyone has a good night, and thank you for watching. I will talk to you all next time.